snow come from? Whoa! How's it going, guys? Cameron here with Canadian Gamer coming at you with another video. Couple of things to talk about. Oh yeah. Couple of things to talk about. Couple of housekeeping notes. First thing, our good old buddy PK in the Universe. Oh, he mad. Oh, he mad. Oh my. His latest video. Oh, he mad. Woo. Woo. I'm going to leave it at that. The second thing is, Alien Isolation came in the mail today. I got this for like $11 on eBay. Came from British Columbia. And I did customize it as well. I put the Alien DVD, which I recently picked up, in the case with the artwork as I rip apart. And the disc, the game disc, much to my dismay, I wasn't expecting it to look like this. It's upside down, so let me just flip it around. It's an odd looking disc. Doesn't really match the aesthetic of the Alien, the artwork for the movie poster, but that's fine. So when you're picking this game, I don't know for sure. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below, but I think there are two versions of this game. There's the vanilla game, and then there's this, which has all the DLC included. This is Alien Isolation Nostromo Edition, as you can see there. So, not much else to say. Going on the shelf, and when I have time, I will get to it. Okay, so the big topic of conversation. CG bought a Switch! Yeah, so I bought a Switch. I finally broke down, 7 years after it came out, and I bought a Switch. So what can we say about this? I don't know. I just had the itch this week. I wanted to get a Nintendo Switch. The prices have come down quite a bit. And I really wanted Cruise and Blast. Which you can see here. I got it. Cruise and Blast. So, Nintendo Switch consoles are not hard to come by. There's quite a few of them on the classifieds. And there was somebody not too far from me that was selling an OLED model. And they wanted $400, which is reasonable. Because I think an OLED in Canada goes for $450 before tax. So after tax, probably just a little over $500. However, it was like a white OLED console, which is, I guess it's fine, but I didn't really want white. I actually, maybe an unpopular opinion, but I actually like the original colors of these Joy-Cons. The turquoise blue and the bright, what would you call that? Almost like a neon red. So, I did end up going to the pawn shop, and they had 3 of these. One of the thumbsticks was just worn out. But this one's in mint condition. And they were asking $299 for it, plus tax. And I walked in, and they actually had like no games that interested me. But they had Cruise and Blast, and it was $24.99. And I asked the guy, I said, would you guys take the console and the game taxes in? And they said they would. So for $325, taxes in, I was able to get a Nintendo Switch and Cruise and Blast. Now you can still buy the OG Nintendo Switch. It is still available for purchase. I believe it's about $399, $400 Canadian. Again, you add tax to that, you're basically up to $450. So I saved $150 purchasing it used. And the thing is the more I thought about it, the more I realized I don't really need the OLED model. This is what you call the no LED model. And the reason why is because there just really isn't that many Nintendo Switch games that pique my interest. I'm not going to be going, tits in, head first, like Metal Jesus Rocks, picking up hundreds of games for the Nintendo Switch. That's not going to happen. Really, I really just wanted Cruise and Blast, so I can start speedrunning it. Yes, I bought a Nintendo Switch just so I could play Cruise and Blast. And I'm gonna pick up Metroid Dread when time permits, when I can find it for the right price. So I found it tonight for $60, but I think maybe if I look around a little bit more, I might be able to find it a little bit cheaper. So, what are my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch? Well, it's light years beyond the Wii U, and the Wii U, just if we could just get off topic for a second, excuse me. The Wii U, I'm just not playing it, and that's one of the reasons why I bought a Switch. The Wii U, I enjoyed. The Wii U, I'm not saying it's a bad console. The games are all right, but the actual console itself, man, it's rough. It's rough. So I think I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to sell the Wii U. I don't know if I'm going to sell all the games for it. I don't know. It's hard to say. I might hold on to a few of the games and let them appreciate a little bit more before I sell them. But I think as far as the console is concerned, and I'm looking at about 6 or 7 games right now, I'll probably get rid of that because I, like a lot of you guys out there, I'm at max capacity here, so whatever I bring into the games room, I got to try to take something out. So the Wii U is the one console that just kind of rubs me the wrong way. I'm not really playing it. So I think I'm going to get rid of the Wii U. You know, funny fact, the Wii U was originally given to me. A buddy of mine, his brother was going through a separation or a divorce, and he was getting rid of a lot of his stuff. And his brother, my friend, ended up giving me the Wii U. So I tried to make something of it. I built up a little bit of a collection for it, but I'm just really not playing it. So it's crazy because I've never owned it. You guys are laughing right now. I've never owned a Switch. So, you know, when I pick it up for the first time, I'm like, oh, okay. The form factor, like the plastic, like everything feels more of quality than the Wii U. I'm like, holy fuck. This thing plugs in with a USB cord. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, it's funny. You guys, you know, never in a million years would I ever buy a Switch, right? So what are my thoughts on it? I don't know. I haven't really played it a whole lot. Obviously, I just picked it up tonight. I like how it's a very easy startup process. You don't have to give like a bunch of personal information to Nintendo. You just create a profile and then no personal information. Then you plug in your Wi-Fi password and you're connected. So I did all that, and then I played a little bit of Cruise and Blast. It is cool how the Switch games are on like a little cart. And yeah, I'm not gonna obviously take it out because you guys have well, yeah, sure, maybe I'll show it off. Yeah, you can see it's in mint condition. I don't know what version of the Switch this is. I really don't care. But this will stay portable. I'm not going to be docking it and using it on the TV. This will be a device that I will try to use as a portable device. And like I said, I put on, well, we'll get to it in a minute, but yeah, I put on Cruise and Blast, and wow, it is fucking awesome. So as far as 2024 is concerned, and me and the Nintendo Switch, it's a weird place to be in because the console's kind of in its twilight years, or it's on its way out, so to speak. We're already starting to see some people out there, or companies, or hackers that are creating flash carts or EverDrive carts to be able to try to play ROMs on here, which is interesting, right? But that can brick your console, so you got to be careful with that. I didn't know that, but watching MVG, Modern Vintage Gamer's latest video on that very topic, every single Nintendo Switch cart has its own specific, like a serial code, and that's part of the reason why you have to connect to the internet on these things. When you plug in the cart, Nintendo keeps track of everything if you can wrap your head around that. But yeah, I'm not going to go crazy on it. I'm not going to... Whoa. I am not going to go crazy on it. I want to get Metroid Dread. I'm happy with Cruise and Blast. And like I was looking at the games. There's over 4,000 titles available for the Nintendo Switch, and you guys, I'm sorry if you take offense to this. I really don't see anything that really piques my interest outside of Metroid Dread and Cruise and Blast. I don't know. I'll have to look at it a little bit more. I'm not interested in the eShop. I'm not going down that road. I'd like to get like a cheap, or maybe I'll get a nice case. I don't know. I want to get one of those cases where you can put the Switch in the case and then have like 10 or 12 little pockets where you can put in your games, right? I don't want to start hoarding cases. You know, if I can buy a game loose, I would be fine with that as well. The form factor on the Switch, I still find it kind of weird. The buttons are so tiny on it, and the thumbsticks are very tiny as well. I might have to look into getting some grips for my my big dick beaters, my big thumbs. But yeah, as far as Cruise and Blast is concerned, yeah, it lives up to the hype. It's pretty cool. There's even like an arcade mode that, from what I could tell, it's like a throwback to the original games. I played the one track Desert Valley, which is from the original Cruis'n USA arcade game. And yeah, obviously it's an arcade racer, not to be taken too seriously, but man, it is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And you know, I don't have the OLED model, but the screen looks pretty good to me, to my eyes. I can appreciate it. You know what I mean? We're all about saving money on this channel, okay? There's no CG goes to GameStop to buy a brand new OLED Switch with an extended warranty. You know, before we know it, the Switch 2 will be out, and then the OLEDs will be on sale, or they'll be dirt cheap. But no, I'm happy with this. This is pretty cool. But like I said, I do have to make room. I got to get rid of those Wii U games. I got to get rid of the Wii U console. Unfortunately, it's got to go. Fortunately, by the time I get rid of all that, I will have made back my $300 that I spent on this. Not that it's a lot of money. I'm just saying. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure where I go from here as far as building a library is concerned. Like I said, it's going to be very selective. Very, very, very selective. You know, we're talking like maybe 10 games at most. I am not going crazy with the Nintendo Switch. I am sorry. I'm not going down that road. I'm not buying the new Kirby game. I'm not buying Mario Wonder. I'm not going to buy Mario Odyssey. I'm not buying Zelda. I'm not buying Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I'm not doing that, okay? Oh my god. So that's it. That's it. Cat's out of the bag. CG is on the Nintendo Switch bandwagon. The last man to the party. Wow. But I'm not really going to fuck around with it too much at the moment because I'm in the middle of finishing the Saboteur. I'm at the very end of the game. I was chipping away at it last night again. So the next video I put out will be a review on the Saboteur. Talk about a game that would be awesome to see ported to the Nintendo Switch, right? Almost like this console was made for it. But no, that's it. That's it. I don't have much else to say. I have been busy, not going to lie. Busy getting busy. But, yeah, very cool to finally have a Nintendo Switch and to get it for a good price. And hey, it's the middle ground, right? I don't have that banana yellow Switch Lite model that some grown men have. But I don't have the OLED model either. I've got the middle of the pack, which I'm fine with. Because, like I said, this is not something I'm going to be playing all the time. And I'm only going, like I said, I'm only going to pick up a few games for it. And, you know, as far as like, you know, Metal Jesus Rocks, hate to keep bringing him up. No, I love bringing him up. You know, he shows his, because I went through, I rewatched some of his Switch videos to try to get an understanding of what games are available for the console because I'm in the dark, right? And he's showing off like a lot of like the indie shit and like, not necessarily limited on games, but like Strictly Limited and all these other companies and these shitty looking games. I'm like, oh my god, dude. Like, you actually take up shelf space in your games room with that shit? So, no, I'm not doing that. If I pick up a game, it's going to be something like Cruise and Blast. It's going to be like a AAA title. I'm not going to start fucking around with indie releases. No fucking way. So that's it. Other than that, I would like you guys to let me know in the comments below. Did I make a big mistake not getting the OLED model? What games do you recommend? Are you excited for the Switch 2? Do you want me to start pumping out Switch content on this channel? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Cut it off here right at the 15-minute mark. Thanks so much for watching. You people are wonderful and beautiful. You take care.